You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and the father of lies.
The sheriff and his investigators made it very clear today that they believe President Obama's birth certificate is a fraud.
As we suspect, it is a fraudulent document.
We believe the document has been tampered with, so much so that the only way to get it to do what it does is with blatant human intervention.
Hi, this is Wayne Allen Root for Personal Liberty. I just returned from New York, where I attended my 30th Columbia University College reunion. I celebrated with my esteemed classmates, everyone except Barack Obama. As usual, he wasn't there. Not even a video greeting, not a personalized letter, nothing, nowhere to be found. But worse, no one at our 30th reunion has ever met him. The President of the United States is the ghost of Columbia University. Now, I'm certainly no Johnny-come-lately. For 5 years now, since 2007, when it became clear that Obama was running for president, I've been quoted in the media as saying that no one I've ever met at Columbia can remember ever meeting, ever seeing our college classmate, Barack Obama. Don't you think the media should be asking questions? Isn't this a very strange story? Now, I'm a graduate of Columbia University class of '83. That's the same class Barack Obama claims to have graduated from. We shared the exact same major, political science. We were both pre-law. It was a small class, about 700 students. The political science department was even smaller and closer knit, maybe 150 students max. I thought I knew.
McCain has not talked about my Muslim faith, and you're absolutely right that has not come my Christian faith.
Mr. President, you're an American-born Christian, and yet increasing and now significant numbers of Americans in polls, upwards of a fifth of respondents, are claiming you are neither. A fifth of the people, just about, believe you're a Muslim.
Keep in mind those two things. American-born and Muslim are not the same. So, but I understand your point.
Either or the latter,
right.
And the most recent number is the latter. This has to be troubling to you. This is, of course, all new territory for an American president.
Well, look, the facts are the facts, right? So.
The first call shocked me in that this Mr. Young asked me why I had not asked Senator Obama to disclose the sexual encounters I had with Mr. Obama in 1999. I was shocked as I had never mentioned to the campaign or anyone working for the campaign any sexual encounters, as my call was prompted by drug allegations only. In late October 2007, I received a text message from the gentleman identified as Mr. Young, in which he stated he was intimately involved with Senator Obama and that Obama was discussing with him and his pastor how to publicly acknowledge Senator Obama's drug use in 1999, and that Obama wanted to be sure I had not discussed the sexual encounters or drug incidents with any media at that time. In mid to late November 2007, in another text message from Mr. Young, he advised me that Senator Obama will publicly correct his statement as to the last time he used drugs, and I did not need to concern myself with publicly disclosing it myself. The last contact I had with Mr. Young was in early December 2007, when he made it clear to me that Senator Obama had no intentions of publicly acknowledging his 1999 use of crack cocaine, and that Mr. Young was in fact doing nothing more than milking information from me for Senator Obama's use. I later learned that A. Donald Young, choir director of Reverend Wright's Trinity United Church of Christ, Obama's now former church, and who was openly homosexual, learned that he was murdered on December 23rd of 2007.
And do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
No, Michelle is a trans.
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. It's okay. It does.
Men and women of the finest military in the world. Most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah, Michael and I. Does anything scare him?
You know, well, when Michelle's mad, when Michelle's mad,
I've said this before. People would ask me, knowing what you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what? If I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats, looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with that.
We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
Azhar, who was in an Indian jail for decapitating 3 British tourists and 3 American tourists. And he also had dealings with Omar Sheikh, the man who murdered Osama bin Laden. Now I know that having...
Hillary Clinton created ISIS with Obama. Created with Obama.
Michelle Obama in hot water after posting this video earlier today. Obamacare is great.
Did you see that? Look at that. Look at the transformation. And I know it's just supposed to be a comedy routine, but are they disclosing something here to the world? And is Barack Obama the Antichrist? Wow.
I want to thank...
Christian God is the one and only true living God, the creator of heaven and the universe. Jesus Christ is God. Jesus Christ is God. Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Jesus Christ is the Son of God.
I agree.
You are an antichrist because you said Israel is God.
Please visit my website at samstwitch.com. My Twitter profile is at samstwitch_Sam. My YouTube channel is at youtube.com/samstwitch. I post videos that I cannot post on YouTube on my BitChute channel at bitchute.com/samstwitch.